Hi guys, hello. So my name is Lilybell. If you did not already know that, last month I made a video with my friends where I was asking them how much they make monthly from Web3, and they said $50,000, $80,000, and I got so many reactions to that video. Some said it was a lie. Some said they were lying that they they drink Gary and the rest of that. On the other hand, I also got some DMs and some comments asking, what is Web3? How can I make money from Web3? How do I get into Web3? So this video is going to be me basically talking about what Web3 is. So everyone keeps throwing around the word Web3, Web3, crypto. But if you don't really know what came before it, which is Web 1 and Web 2, you just be shaking your head and you'll not really know what's happening and what's going on. So I'm going to hold your hands and I'm going to walk you through what Web3 really is. So let's start with Web 1. Web 1 is the first era of the internet. It's like the late 90s, early 2000s time of the internet. I'm sure when you were in primary school, they taught you what the internet is and how it came about. Yeah, Web 1 is the first era of the internet. So this in this time of the internet, you could only read information, you could not give information back. So you were only getting and not being able to give. So there was nothing like profiles, you could not comment, you could not reply, you could not repost, nothing. You could only get information. A typical example of this kind of Web 1 is the newspaper. So you could only read the newspaper, but you could not comment on the newspaper. You could not reply on the newspaper. That's exactly what Web 1 is. So this was a problem with Web 1. I cannot just be taking something in and not be able to give it out back. I cannot just be reading without writing. So this brought about the era of Web 2. So Web 2 was the era where you could read and write on the internet. So you could make posts and you could reply comments and the rest of that. This era also brought about social media like YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and the rest of them. Yeah. So, but now there's a catch.